Hey VC, how's it going? Right, okay, I watched a video in a week which was done by Alan Static Traveller, everybody knows Alan, the VC's very own Bob Carroll G's. Now, it's great seeing him back making videos, and he pretty much challenged people to show 5 records that have never been shown in the VC before. So, I'll take that challenge. So, yeah, I pulled out 5 45s. I don't think anybody's shown them before. So yeah, give it a go. And I'll do a needle drop on each of these as well. So number 1. So this is a Reggae 45 on the Scar Beat label. And this is Lee Perry with a track called Roast Duck. Now, Lee Perry, one of the great reggae producers. He produced all those wonderful records in the 1970s at his own studio, The Black Ark. But this is well before that. This is 1965. I think at this stage, he'd only put out a handful of 45s himself. This is actually produced by Cox and Dodd, obviously the founder and producer at Studio One. Yeah, great stuff. It's a Scar 45. It's got a bit of a cheeky lyric on it, but yeah, very cool. I don't think anybody's shown it before. If anybody has, it would be Madam Sin, but I don't think so. So there you go, Roast Duck by Lee Perry. Okay, so next up, number 2. So this is a 45 that I picked up last weekend. I went into a local record shop and they'd got thousands of 45s in. They were just scattered around the shop, all in random boxes. Nothing had been sorted. Everything was £2 each, albeit I did pull out a big pile and they gave me for £1 each. So this cost me £1. Okay, so this is a Bollywood 45. It's an EP. And the film that the music's taken from is called Badti Ka Naam Daddy. And sorry, I can't translate that for you, and you've got to excuse my pronunciation, but it's a 4-track EP. I'm going to play the second track, which is by Bappy, Lahiri and Chorus, and the track is called Ye Joini Dinchar. Once again, excuse my pronunciation. Now, what's great about this, it's really lively. I think there's a few gunshot sounds chucked in there, lots of shouting, and it's a real groover. So yeah, I've been playing this quite a lot this week, and once again, I don't think anybody's shown up before. Right, number 3. So this is a record that I picked up last year from a local shop. This is a band called OSU, and the track that I'm going to play is called Light Up My Fire. Now, OSU were, I think, from Ghana, and in the early 80s, they relocated over to the UK. Now, in the early 80s, we had a big Brit-Funk scene going on, and this is clearly inspired by that. This is slightly after that scene, though. This is 1983, and yeah, it's funky, it's soulful. And there's actually a review on the back from Blues and Soul magazine, which basically says that it's almost a cross between Roy Ayers and Slave, which I think is quite an accurate description. But yeah, lovely stuff. I've never seen anybody show this 45 before, and it's something that's quite sought after now. Right, number 4 now. Another 45 that I bought last weekend for £1. I didn't know what this was, but the band are called The Gangsters and the track's called Best Friend. Now, I automatically assumed it was going to have a bit of a ska feel to it. There's actually a dub version of this track on the B-side. Now, when I got home and played it, it's a power pop tune. It's a UK power pop tune, and it's lovely. I've never seen anybody show it before. Somebody like Paul Zoo Animal on Wheels might have played it if anybody has. But yeah, lovely stuff. It's on their own label. I think it's very much like a DIY label called Stork Beat. Only put out a handful of singles and I think an album on that label. But yeah, lovely stuff. I say a nice bit of UK power pop.
I tried to phone you, but I just can't get no answer. Only want to see you now and then. Don't want no big romance, oh no, not me. Why won't you let me be your best friend? Why won't you let me be your best friend? Why won't you let me be your best friend?
And finally, number 5, I'm certain that nobody's shown this before. This is a new release from towards the end of last year, and it's a reggae cover version. Now, it's done by an artist called Jennifer Barrett, and the original was done by Pat Benatar, and the track's Love is a Battlefield, and it's been obviously retitled as Dub is a Battlefield, as you'd expect, because reggae tune. But fantastic stuff. I love this. I'm pretty sure that Madam Sin is shouting at his TV at the moment, what is this shit that you're showing, John? But yeah, I mean, I don't mind saying I'm quite partial to a bit of Pat Benatar as well. So yeah, very cool. So there you go. That's 5 tunes, which I don't think anybody in the VC has shown before. Cheers.